What's going on, everybody? Vince Master here. So I want to talk about Mirror of the Witch of Blood. Okay, it was fantastic. Obviously this anime movie was just super awesome. I honestly give it a huge 2 thumbs up. So yesterday I went to see it and it was fantastic. I loved everything about it, from the story, the characters, the plot, the twist. And yes, there was a huge plot twist that I knew about, and it blew my mind away. So to tell you the truth, I really had to say that this was just wow. It was a beautiful story that was told in so many ways, and Studio Panko did so well in it. I have to congratulate them. They had to do another one like this. It did have a Studio Ghibli feeling, and it was a magical adventure where I thought it took me somewhere different, and it was just so fantastic. I mean, you think about a lot of different anime that have been anime movies like Your Name, um, Silent Voice, and even Black Bullet Book of Atlantic. Obviously, this was just so amazing and perfectly well. I can't say any more about this. So Mary Witchflower is basically a young girl named Mary who lives who lives in England, has a friend named Peter, and is kind of very shy. Until one day she follows a cat named Tim into the forest. She discovers a flower called the Midnight Flower. It's basically a flower that's magical that gives a normal person powers to do magic. So she discovers a broom, she discovers the flower, and basically it takes her on a magical adventure. During the movie, we see her on a magical adventure with Tim, a cat who basically is very smart and very smart. I love him. He obviously this it takes on a huge adventure, huge role, and this just obviously it was great. Here's during the adventure we see a lot of things. The voice acting, Kate Winslet, who did a superb job, so I give it a shout out to her. She did so well in this movie. I can't really say it was it was horrible. It was amazing. It was Kate Winslet is a good actress, but seeing her being a voice actress is a little different. But I can honestly say that it did amazing job. So yeah, here's the thing. The story was amazing, and as Mary goes to the magical school where basically kids are chosen by kids are basically chosen by magic, and how they are, well, basically how they are chosen is by special ability. Mary has a special ability of being a red-headed witch, which to them is very uncommon. So obviously, obviously, so I guess red-headed witches are hard to come by. So during continuing, she goes to the school and discovers something big, and I won't say, because after this, there's a doctor named Dr. D who is a experimental doctor who infuses animals together to make something huge. And during this time, Mary does things not of it. Tim thinks something is up, and he keeps on continuing. Little does Mary know that something huge is about to happen, and altogether. So, for a spoiler warning, it has a huge plot twist. Mary discovers something that she's not supposed to, and then becomes basically public enemy number one, and has to be smart and had to find ways how to take on something huge in the story. Obviously, when I stood at this time, I actually thought about it. It made me wonder. It made me wonder what is to come. So, with the huge plot twist in the movie, I can honestly say it blew my mind. I could not really think on why or how this was to come. And I will be making a plot. I will be making a spoiler review one. So, yeah. But anyways, it was fantastic, and By the end of the story, things go back to normal. Does Mary have powers? Yes, no. I won't say because it's kind of a spoiler. But anyways, things go back to normal and she goes back to her life. I honestly have to give this movie a huge thumbs up because the fact that this story was so genius, it was creative, very good, and the animation was beautiful. The colors, the characters, the everything about this movie was just super amazing. I can rewatch it, and honestly, giving you here have my ticket right here. See, Married to Witch Flower. Obviously, this was a great thing, and I'm so glad I saw it because bringing back to when I first watched Cardcaptor Sakura, it did take me back to that, and that these anime movies are so good in the way that they can tell a story. But Married to Witch Flower was great. I can honestly give it a thumbs up. I honestly have to say it was fantastic. It had a different plot twist where I lost my mind, and it was just a WTF. So if you want to know, I will be making a spoiler review, so talking about that after. But either way, this anime movie was fantastic. I can give it two thumbs up. And if you want to see The Last Chance is tomorrow, the 24th. It is the subtitled one. The English dub was yesterday. The English dub is yesterday, and tomorrow will be the last chance to see this movie. But like I said, this movie is fantastic. I can give it huge compliments. It was beautiful, fantastic, with a great story, great voice acting, and altogether, I can rewatch this movie. So I shall be getting it. And cosplaying as Mary would be, I think, was pretty easy. But either way, this movie was fantastic, and I give it a thumbs up. So if you like this movie, please put it down in the comments below. I really want to hear about it. So as always, this movie was fantastic. Please, tomorrow's last chance to watch this fantastic movie. The subtitled version will be tomorrow. Your local theater, check it out. Google it, and yeah. So anyways, that ends it here. I will be making more videos. My next video will be talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So yeah. So like, subscribe, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Periscope. So follow me there. And if you want to go content, please hit that bell and subscribe to me. So yeah. Always, I'm out. Peace, fantastic day, and go see this movie. It is great. Peace out, everybody.